right, cute stuff. So Spirit is telling me loud and clear here that there's a group here of people, no matter if it's small, large, medium, whoever here, that you are meant to connect with. You may already be connecting with them. You may be connecting with them in your near future, right? But you're working together to build some sort of change here, right? But it does require you to be a leader while you're also working together to create change. Okay, one thing it says on this Janet Yellen card is you can teach a man to fish, but you'll also need to stimulate a fishing industry, right? So I feel like there's this element of guidance, leadership, teaching, helping, right? Being this light bringer, this light bearer here within you. But there's also this element here of you still elevating yourself, taking it up a notch, healing, growing. So I feel like there's this rite of passage here that you're going through that is leading you to be with the right people, the right soul tribe, the right group, right? But it's not in a herd mentality. I like the way this Whitney Wolf Herd, whatever her name is here. It's not in a herd mentality or a followers mentality, okay? This is from a perspective of a leadership mentality, a mentality of independence, right? So it's like the cat. I'm seeing the cat right now. So the cat is a very independent creature, but you also can find cats congregating together, right? But they don't need one another, but it's just like out of air of coming together, right? So Spirit is saying here that there's going to be a lot more balance in your life because you're going to be around people that have the same mindset and energy as you, meaning they're also working on themselves within. Okay, these are people that are very accountable, that are very much focused on their self-love, their self-worth. They're very much in that energy of wanting to take action. And so there's this element here of you only surrounding yourself with people that are in the same vibration as you, right? And so in this, you're able to share ideas, okay? You're able to express ideals. You're able to help lead in a way that is for the greater good, but also for yourself, if that makes sense, right? So there's something here about, I love it, it says, to thine target demographic be true. So this means here that as you are true to what's really in your heart and soul, that brings you to your target audience, that brings you to your group, that brings you to your soul family, right? Because you're all in the same vibration. Unlike if you're out of vibration. So in this card, like it says, promiscuity seals, right? But platonic profit. So there's this element of, yes, you could have benefit from being around people that aren't in your soul tribe, that don't match you, right? But it's not going to help you for the long term. It's not going to create long-term stability, long-term happiness, long-term wealth, long-term comfort. It has no longevity there, right? So there's something here about you coming into alignment here with the right individuals and you being this person that takes this great level of leadership here to help the highest greater of all good. You get what I'm saying? It's like there's no selfish things here. It's like together but separate at the same time. Welcome to another collective with me, Duchess. Let's find out more about what Spirit needs to say to you today. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind for whoever it's for, baby. Look, we got here assurance. That's what I'm saying here. I feel like there's this energy of y'all just coming together and having each other's back. There's like a level of support that comes from this soul family, from this group, right? So you'll feel supported, but also be in that energy of leadership, but also be in that energy of teamwork. There's a really good balance I'm getting here from all of this. We got patterns, okay? And we got acceptance. I love this. So Spirit is saying here that this is coming into line because you've overcome a pattern that before would block this type of energy, this type of synergy, right? Energy that works together, that runs smoothly, that works together like an oil machine, okay? That you have this pattern here of going in energies or being around crowds or people or trying to lead in areas where it wasn't really befitting, right? So it's like trying to go into a den full of lions, right? And then tell them all to be sheep, but you're a sheep herder. So Spirit is saying that ultimately here, the patterns are changing. You accepting that certain energy, certain people, certain situations, certain generations, certain levels of things here that you aren't meant to vibe. You aren't meant to click. You aren't meant to lead there. You aren't meant to grow there. You aren't meant to be synergetic with those individuals, right? But you have your own group, your own tribe that you are meant to come together with, move forward with, be synergetic with. And so as you step into that acceptance, that's what brings in, right, those which you are supposed to be in alignment with and will be in alignment with. So it's like, Spirit is saying that as you come in tune here with this group, these people here, that things are going to start working here. And I'm hearing that you would need to bind yourself, be committed here to this and not go backwards. Page of Swords, yeah, it requires strength here. It requires strength to step up. It requires strength to share, to lead, to work together, to commune. Because Spirit is saying that this is a major change here. But it's a major change that brings a lot of happiness here for you. Okay? So there's something here where I feel like Spirit, this is giving me the vibe. Because I keep hearing, don't save her, she don't want to be saved. Like, so in the past here, there may be of certain people that you may have tried to help, save, work together with, lead, guide in some way, and they didn't really want the help. They didn't want the leadership. They didn't want the guidance. They wanted to be stuck in their stubborn and horrible ways. I'm hearing ratchet ways, whatever that means, okay? And in the meantime, Spirit's saying there's others that actually want this support, this guidance, this leadership, this help. You get what I'm saying? It's like not trying to force something where it doesn't belong. So say for instance here, say this is about work or professional or business or something, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna come together with a group of people, and you go to a soccer game, and you're trying to recruit people to start a business with. Those people aren't talking about that. They're not worried about that and not focused on it, okay? But say you go to a business convention and then you try to find people to do business with. Now you're in alignment, okay? Say you want to be in love and lead somebody into a great life of being a power couple, right? But then you keep picking ratchet people that don't want to be a power couple, that don't want to put in work and love. They don't, you know what I'm saying? There's something here where Spirit is saying, and before you were out of alignment with the actual souls that you were supposed to be working with, okay? And so now is this time where you're coming into alignment with these souls, and so it allows you to step into this leadership role here. But there's also, like I said, a sense of community here between you. Six of Swords, a lot of forward movement, and a lot of balance coming into play here. So Spirit is saying here that, say you were trying to move forward in your purpose, right? And so I'm hearing that things are coming into alignment, or you're trying to move forward in a certain area of your life, fulfill a certain area of your life. Things are coming into alignment because the players are changing. It's like being surrounded by all the wrong players, right? It's like needing to build a house, but you're surrounded by all fishers, okay? People that go out and boat and fish. They can't help you build a house, boo. And you can't force them to now learn how to build a house. You would just have to surround yourself with house builders, right? Yes, masons and carpenters and engineers and electricians and whoever else you need, architects, whoever you need to build a house, baby. Construction workers, I don't know. But what I do know here is that Spirit is saying you're coming into that alignment. You're coming into that because you're like, okay, well, now I can gather what it is exactly that I was trying to bring together in the first place. So Spirit is saying that you're stepping into some level of power, some level of understanding. Yes, and you're creating the right alliances. This is what I'm talking about. Yes, you're creating the right alliances that weren't there before. And this is because here Spirit is saying that you were stuck in between the new life and the old life, right? So it's like those old alliances that pull you down, tear you down. They're not in alignment for the highest good of the universe, not in alignment for your highest good, not in alignment with your purpose. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, as you get out of that energy and you move towards what actually is an alignment, Spirit is saying here that you're stepping into a major leadership role. You're building a large community, or you're being part of this large community here, and that you're going to be manifesting so much and creating so much stability for you and others. All right, boo. Now you can like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff. If you want to leave a donation or book with me, you can do that linked below in the comments or the description box. You can also look at my website to join the Winner Circle. There's exclusive content, free readings, all kinds of other good stuff. I'm going to talk to you later, boo. Bye.